All right, and we're already on our way with John Lyons versus Rory Connors.
And off we go, and we got a kind of a guard combat stance sit there. Let's see. He's sitting in the guard, but then he stood back up. I'm not sure
Hey,
what
I just didn't like the engagement. You saw he's trying to do the arm drag there? Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it looks like just John's just like, whoa.
John's trying to get him in the full guard. Let's see if he's going to pop the sweep here real quick. It's tough to pull off at this level, but I think Rory's going to find his balance point. He'll work his way out of that.
You think he's got the leverage to do it?
Well, I wouldn't stay squared up to him. I'd get some angle here.
Yeah. He's letting John just sneak that arm, and now he has to go to his knees.
Yeah, he will soon enough. But he might feel like he could sneak a knee into the butt crack and just kind of start opening the guard, but I don't see that happening from here.
I wouldn't go for it. Not with the way John has his right arm.
But what Rory can do is he wants to actually bring those elbows up a little higher and at least put some pressure on the thighs. So if you're going to make someone hold that guard like that, you want to cook their legs a little bit. Well, here they settle down into your traditional closed guard. And so from here, yeah, that's what you want to see from John, a little posture. He's trying to tie up an arm real quick.
Yeah.
It's worth a try. Throw it up there, see what happens. Here's this body triangle from the guard. I've seen this a little bit today.
I think one thing that Rory's probably thinking is like, oh wow, I tried to disengage. He immediately threw up the arm bar, so he's.
The problem with this figure four around the waist here from the guard is there's not much to do from there if you're on the bottom. There's not a lot of sweeps. There's not a lot of subs. He'll have to ultimately open, which he did.
Yeah, I think he's just looking to climb up.
Yeah, a lot of times people throw that figure four around the waist just to kind of cook him a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of see what presents itself.
Yeah, and you love it, like John is putting the onus on Rory to open his guard.
Yeah, and look, that's if you jump into closed guard. Yeah, you're working closed guard. And he's gonna try and tie up a leg. Let's see what these guys are gonna do from here.
Yeah, and that was a very good decision there by Rory, just to use both arms to push down on one knee.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you just gotta do those type of things. Like, get off me.
Get a hold of that thigh.
But John's comfortable here.
Yep, they're being very patient so far. Their heart rates look like they're at about 70. My heart rate's at 95 just calling the match.
Yeah, definitely. And you see John, he was like trying to frame.
Whoa, a little love tap there.
Not intentional, but you saw like John like immediately like trying to frame him within his guard, and you were tell he's like thinking of like shooting the triangle at him.
Yep.
Yeah, little hand action, little hand fight.
Okay.
And Rory is definitely trying to like force that leg in, so he cannot do exactly what he just did right now, which was he turns to his side, he's getting his lower leg underneath, like trying to like kind of sweep him towards him, and it's going to be a leg attack, I think.
They both just seem really comfortable with their positions here. They're moving nice and smooth. Yeah. Nothing's overextended yet. John's pretty confident in his guard here. But Rory's not even batting an eye. He's just kind of playing his game on top. And let's see what we see. Rolled a little bit there. And off the mat, they're going to center him up. I'd put him on their feet and stand here.
I mean...
And, well, John's going to just sit guard anyway, so what difference does it make, I suppose? See, there's one little nuance that I noticed here that might hurt John just a little bit as far as the ref is. See, you see him butt scoot back. Now, that's to get an advantageous position, and it's smart from that standpoint. But when you back up and disengage, it makes it a little easier for the ref to say one guy's the aggressor and one is not.
Oh. Sorry about that. A little mic tap there. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things, and I think Rory's very cognizant of what John's hunting for, which is he's trying to grab her, and he's like just trying to attack one of those legs from bottom.
John's doing a good job. He's got on a leg here. Let's see if he's going to go footlock happy here.
Yeah, there he goes.
So I give him credit for this right now. He's being aggressive, going for it.
Nice.
And
whoa.
Another little love tap there. Wonder if that's going to get a warning from the ref at some point. See that little bit of disengagement right there. I know it seems like just the most minor nuance, but you know, a lot of times ref can look at backwards motion as being passive, whether it is or it isn't. You know, meant to be that way.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, here's like one of those things, right? So let's say this match, Prof, in your opinion, went to like, you know, we went to the end like this, like, then how do you score it? Even though, you know, like, and this, I think this is not something what John wants to see, because like, how do you view, can you view someone who, can you view like the butt scoot as like the initiator, the attacker?
If everything was even right down the board, I would. But there's enough subject matter in this match to break down and really look at it and what you prefer. I think at this point I'm watching a little more aggression, you know, out of Rory. Just a little bit more. It's close and it's tough. And John's done some great things in this match. You know, so I'm trying to tie up a leg once.
Yep, but he's got one leg trap.
Yeah, one leg trap. So, you know, that could be the beginning of the end.
If he could reach it up, nah.
He's gonna try to sit back for the leg, maybe.
And, you know, Rory's there going for his own leg attack of his own.
This match is tight so far.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. I mean, it's like pretty much like, how do you view, like, what do we think are Rory's like entries here? And I think his best entry, I think he's gonna find to like pass John's game is like the only thing I see him coming upon is like he's trapping the one wing of the butterfly,
right,
and forcing and pushing the knee down to like come on top.
Yeah, you know, John's guard is pretty dynamic. We can see that, and so it's easier said than done, right? Like get control of the legs and pass, but you know, Rory's because pushing the pace a little bit here. You can see him under here. He's like,
because
got to pry a little bit.
Because John's pushing the attack, and I think what Rory's only option here is to attack one leg.
and that's what he did just moments ago. You know, grab a leg, see what's cooking.
Because look at that. And once again, you see the one leg trapped underneath. But John's had a good grip. Look at that. He's got his left arm in the opposing armpit. He made sure that the threat of climbing towards his back is like present.
Right.
And from here, it looked like a strong grip. So like, even if I was Rory on top, I would have like, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Stop.
And there we have it. This one's really tough to call, but again, just like the last match, it's tight.
This one was tighter, I think.
It could be, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a slight edge to Rory in this match.
Your winner. You called it, Profe. I was gonna be wrong twice because I was gonna give it to John.